The day is here. The match everyone has been talking about, and with good reason. Two teams of strong pedigree, rich in talent, on the cusp of going head-to-head in a highly significant confrontation with so much to play for. How will it pan out? Stay with us for every kick of the ball right here on EA TV. Welcome. Amid all the hustle and bustle of Marseille, we find this wonderful football theatre, the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I enjoyed their opening day performance. They were bright, clever and inventive. If they can reproduce that...
It's got to be! Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Kingsley Coman plays with Ousmane Dembele in the wide positions. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Opportunity. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Determined defending. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Can he put it in? Lucas Hernandez. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Theo Hernandez. Koundé. Theo Hernandez now. And possession lost, intercepted. Griezmann being egged on by the crowd. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Coman. It's looking promising. Offside the decision. Vinicius Junior. Good ball over the top. But the danger averted. Massive credit there. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Coman. Mbappe. Oh, he looks threatening. Rabiot. On to Griezmann. Moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Lucas Hernandez. Dembele on the ball. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Coman. Coman. Can he find the net? Easy save. Rodrigo. Excellent block. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. Coman. How about the cross? Coman. This is looking threatening. Clear deflection off the defender there. Deciding to go inside. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And the ball back with France now. It is to be a throw-in. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And this to level it. Timely intervention. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. Antoine Griezmann did plenty of talking on the pitch in the first half. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Dembele. Theo Hernandez now. Just needs to stay calm. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. Good through ball. Vinicius. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Playing it in. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Rabiot. Griezmann. On to Hernandez. Dembele. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Rabiot. The fans are shouting, shoot. It's there for him. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Very quick thinking there. Delightful pass. Mbappe. It's got to be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender is just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. And pulled back. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Nice looking pass.
Je rappelle à l'ensemble du public que l'évacuation des tribunes à l'issue du match sera suivant un certain ordre qui vous sera indiqué par les stadiers. Merci de respecter leurs consignes et de rester calme et courtois en toutes circonstances.
Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Le numéro 14, Adrien Rabiot. Le numéro 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Le numéro 11, Ousmane Dembélé. Et le numéro 21, Lucas Hernandez. Remplacé par le numéro 9, Christopher Nkunku. Le numéro 12, Randal Kolo Muani. Le numéro 8, Aurélien Tchouameni. Le numéro 26, Moussa Diaby. Et le numéro 4, Dayo
William Saliba. Kolo Muani. On to Diaby. And intercepts again. Vinicius. Oh, and a venomous effort. Rattling the crossbar.
Well, what a good shot that was. Hit with such power, but it just didn't come down in time.
Theo Hernandez. 20 minutes to go. Given away by Real Madrid. Mbappe. Diaby. Could cross it in here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Nkunku. Kylian Mbappe. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Diaby. Moussa Diaby. This is looking threatening. And let's give credit to the defending. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And France have it back now. William Saliba. Coman. Hernandez. Oh, big chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Five minutes left. William Saliba. Well, there to intercept. Rudiger. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Camavinga. Mendy has it. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Substitution for Real Madrid.
This is when it really hits home. Kick-off time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve to be on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on?
Hello everyone, it really is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Lucas Hernandez plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Kingsley Coman starts with Ousmane Dembele in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. And passing it well. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. William Saliba. Hernandez. Now with Mbappe. Griezmann. And defensive play to be applauded. Camavinga. A really good pass. Kylian Mbappe. And a fine stop. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Theo Hernandez. Can he play it in? Has eyes for goal! Played in there by Dani Carvajal. Cleared away. High pressing and good high pressing. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And he takes on the shots. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
Lucas Hernandez. Rodrigo. Has eyes for goal. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. A corner from Modric. And he clears the danger. Vinicius Junior. On to Mendy. Well, leaning back a bit. Couldn't keep the shot down. Koundé. Well, he's won the ball. Chance here. Real defensive resilience. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, that is how to play advantage. Theo Hernandez. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance.
And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So 2-0 now. Lucas Hernandez. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Eduardo Camavinga. Now Griezmann. Able to skip past his man. But can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity. And momentum is with them. Well, as they kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs. Mendy. Camavinga. Good use of advantage there. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Magnificent defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. And since they have the ball, a referee playing advantage here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Well read to ease the pressure. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Coman. And strong play here. This could square the game. And up for grabs off the keeper. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Oh, magnificent reaction. That is that for the first half here. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And back underway with France looking to find a route back into this game. Great effort to keep that one in play. Good tackle taken away. Vinicius Junior. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Plenty of support here. Griezmann. Now with Dembele. Just straying offside. Modric. Vinicius. Rabiot. Eduardo Camavinga. Dembele on the ball. Read it superbly to take back possession. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And a useful cross. Oh, what an astonishing goal! One for the archives. Remember where you were when it happened. Unforgettable.
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have hit it any better, could he? This is the perfect example of a bicycle kick.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And France exploiting the space on the flank. Mbappe. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Eduardo Camavinga. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. 30 minutes left for play. Coman. Now, options are plenty, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Theo Hernandez. And back to Coman. France come away with it. And France finding space on the flank. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Hernandez. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. France being afforded too much space here. Rodrigo. In with a chance. Lucas Hernandez. Dembele. And he takes it away. Mbappe being egged on by the crowd. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And they are committed to making the substitution here. Hernandez. And they could get one back here. Well, not to be, and they need to get going in an attacking sense here.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. And France come away with it. Rabiot. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Mendy. Room to roam for the Merengues here. The delivery. Well, they can bring it out now. Oh, he's given it away. Vinicius Junior. Crossed accurately towards the far post. A very effective clearance. And Bellingham. Nicely saved. And time for the change now. And played short. Rodrigo. Brilliantly blocked. Chance here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. He's beaten his man. And in with a real chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And a good take under duress there. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy.
A game of colossal importance and a stadium packed to the rafters. We can't ask for any more.
Hello everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City versus France.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Phil Foden. Foden. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Bernardo Silva plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Big chance! And he struck the post. Well, there's the pullback. And nicely parried away.
Well, City have started the game really well here. With a bit more luck, they should be leading this one.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Dembele. Griezmann. Oh, that's a fine save. Over it comes. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. He has teammates around him. Can they forge ahead? And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. This to make it 1-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Opportunity here. Oh, he saved it well. And keeping it out. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? De Bruyne, Foden, and drawing it back. Haaland, and it goes! To square again! What a contest this is turning out to be! So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Foden. Interception to snuff out the danger. Dembele. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Manuel Akanji. Mbappe tries his luck. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Griezmann. Firing it in. Excellent block. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Coman. Mbappe in the centre. Sound piece of defending. Turning inside. Where's he going to go? But they took care of the situation defensively. Kevin De Bruyne. And Grealish. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Dembele. Griezmann. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Grealish. Will he find the net? Stopped a certain goal. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Camavinga. Throw in for France coming up. Radio. Very quick thinking there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? This looks more than decent. Trying to craft something. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. William Saliba. And a good tackle. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. And nothing comes of that attack. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Kylian Mbappe. Promising looking ball. Oh, she didn't really hesitate, the referee. She's given a penalty. And what a big opportunity for them to pull one back. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. So back underway. Can France find another goal? Nicely timed tackle. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Coman. Hernandez. Not the pass he had in mind. Kevin De Bruyne. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team.
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Promising pass. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Grealish. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Holland. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Rodri. Walker now. City moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Delivering it into the box. And the keeper more than equal to it. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. It's one corner after another, Well, it still could be dangerous. Gives it a go. Keeper getting the touch. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. William Saliba. Eduardo Camavinga. It's an excellent looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Mbappe. On to Griezmann. They could level it. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Oh, surely. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Rodri. Gvardiol. High quality defending. Koundé. Lucas Hernandez. Camavinga. Rabiot. William Saliba. Nkunku has it. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Now can they counter clinically? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Takes it on, and Everson has somehow kicked it out. Coman. It needs an accurate cross. Cuts it back. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Rabiot to take the lead. Crucial piece of defending. Silva.
Well, the atmosphere is electric at the moment, but can City reward their fans with a winner? You sense it might be coming.
City finding space on the flank. It should be. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this dribble from Grealish. He goes past the defender so easily, and then the strike from Grealish. He never looked like missing, did he? Brilliant finish.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Lucas Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Koundé. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Intelligent threaded pass here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Room to roam here for France. And making the move to the inside. Could be dangerous. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Silva. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. De Bruyne. On the ball, Ruben Dias. City move it forward with purpose. And just 5 minutes remaining. Bernardo Silva. And slipped through beautifully. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. The inside route looks promising. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Walker. De Bruyne. Thwarting him. Walker. Takes on the shot. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.